Hello, dear students. I welcome all the Standard 9 students on this online classes. So, last class already we have discussed three examples related to Newton's third law of motions, and I hope all of you have understood that one. So, what are the examples we are discussing here? That one is related to our day to day life. Yes, so that you can relate and understand that one properly. So Newton's third law means every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. If action force is there, that means opposite reaction force will be also there. So action and reaction force exist in pair only. Okay, that one is about Newton's third law. Okay, already three examples we have discussed. Today we will be going to discuss three more examples. Okay, so without delaying, let's get started this one. So example 4, man jumping out of a boat. So if a man standing on a boat at rest, so if the boat is on the water and if that man is one, that means men try to jump out from that boat, at that time what will happen? The boat moves away from the shore. Here the force on the man is reaction force. That means that boat will exert a reaction force on that man so that that particular man can jump out from that boat. Yes or no? At the same time that man applied an action force on that boat only. That's why the boat moves away from the shore. Here force on the man is reaction force and the force exerted on the boat is the action force. So because of the actions and reaction force only it is happen like that only. Yes, I hope you have understood this one. Then next example, example 5, motions of a boat. You must have seen this one also. When a boatman pushes at the water backward with his oar, the water exerts an equal and opposite force on the oar, which is the reaction force and makes the boat to move in forward directions. Yes or no? So that boatman always pushes the water in backward directions. So that one is the action force, and because of that action force, one reaction force is opposite to that of the action force is acting, and because of that reaction force only that boat will move in forward directions. Okay, here action is the force exerted by the oar on the water and reaction is the force exerted by the shore on the oar. So that boatman applying the force by the help of a oar on the shore, yes, or inside the water, he always try to push that water in backward directions. So consequently that water exert a same amount of force and opposite in nature, because of which that boat will move in forward directions. Okay, so here also we found that action and reaction force, and this one is also Newton's third law, yes, of motions, and I hope you have understood this one also. Yes, first example, that means number 4 example, man jumping out of a boat. Then the next one, motions of a boat. Okay, then the next one, working of a rocket is also explained or based on that Newton's third law of motions. So let us learn about or know about that one also. So when the fuel in a rocket is burnt, high pressure gases are released in the downward direction. So you must have seen that one also in television. Yes. So before launching that rocket or before start flying by that rocket, it released a huge amount of gases. Yes. And see here, when that fuel in a rocket is burnt, high pressure gases are generated and released in the downward directions. So that one should be the action force only. So the gases coming out exerts an equal and opposite, that is upward thrust, which makes it go in upward directions. And because of that, gas which is acting vertically downward directions, it act or exerts opposite force, that is the reaction force. Because of that reaction force only, that rockets start moving in upward directions. So here in the figure 3.19 also you can see that one jet of hot gases, that is the action force, and because of that action force, one reaction force act on that rocket, due to which it start moving in upward directions. That arrowhead is also indicated. Okay. Similarly, swimming, rising up a balloon, and working up a rotatory lawn sprinkler can be explained by using Newton's third law of motion. So these all examples are related to, or it can explain very nicely about Newton's third law of motion. Okay. So every action there is an equal and opposite reactions. Yes, that one is the Newton's third law. So up to this much, I think all of you have understood properly. Again, you just go through your book and try to read that one so that you can understand more properly also. Yes, thank you.